All right. So we are back. This is March 18th, and we are finally catching up to the beginning of phase two. Phase one closed out about 3 or 4 days ago last week. And we warned you guys that pretty much phase one was going to be all of the federal agencies turning in their who we're going to fire list, what changes are we going to make list. All of that was required by the 13th, and phase two started on the 14th. So far, we're seeing exactly what we expected them to do. Up to 50 to 60% of the workforce is looking like they are going to be gone. In phase two, we warned you guys that we was going to start seeing your VSIPs, your early retirement request, on any options that the office has to try to reduce that force before going straight to the reduction in force would be offered. If your agency has not offered it yet, they're going to. They are going to. We saw the pattern at the beginning. The pattern has been continuing. Department of Education is now the next office that they're putting in the spotlight to do the same thing. They offered them the $25K. They just reduced them by 50% 2 days ago. For those who think that that's not going to happen, for some reason your department is, I don't know. I was there. I've seen people have conversation like this isn't happening. The best thing you can do right now in this situation, I don't care who you are, is to prepare. The preparation should be any minute available should be upskilling. They offer plenty of free on-site, online upskilling. Use your time off, whatever you can, upskill. Start pulling all your documents. If you haven't already, your SF50s, your training courses, your certificates, anything you've used to acquire your position or to maintain your position, you want that documentation. Your resumes, you should be running through these resumes like crazy and getting them up to date. For those who are a little shaky with doing your resumes, you should be punching them into the AI, getting that information on how your current skills translate into another position. It's going to do it for you, but you need to be on it, because when you enter this workforce, or when you enter this the private sector, there's already boots on the ground moving. Don't wait till last minute, because you don't know when that last minute is. The RIF is supposed to start in phase three for just about everybody, but we're already seeing where those people that they can get down to 50%, they're doing it early. I think only 900 people took the deferred resignation request from the Department of Education. It's been about, that was February 6th. So a little over, and then we had the judge hold. So a little over a month, and they've gone right into cutting the 50%. For those who are working with the U.S. Treasury and those agencies, you guys are already back home. Everything they planned on doing, you guys coming into office, there was so many that they sent you back home. And it's still chaos in the office. There's not enough room. The cuts are coming. If you've ever been through a downsize or a corporate takeover, I've been through 3 of them. If you include this one, 4. Management is part of phase 2. From ops down to your leads, hit chops. Non-essential personnel, hit chop. That's what you can expect to see. This isn't a fear factor. It's just to kind of bring you up to date, let you know what's going on. We told you about phase 1 in the last video. We told you about phase 2 in the previous video. We told you about where we expect phase 3 to do. Everything has to be done before the close of this fiscal year. They just banged you with a postponed budget that's going to take you into the end of the fiscal year. You know they're not going to be dealing with a RIF in September. It's going to happen before the RIF will be completed by September. So follow us when we tell you these phase 2s, phase 1. Phase 1 is done. Phase 2 is in. Trust me. You guys should be on it. I'm telling you the easiest way to make this transition. Your skills already translate over. You just need to know the jargon, and you need to make that resume look good. I've already turned down the job. I've already put in many. I'm telling you, it's not a fear thing, but you have to be prepared. You got to be moving. People are already trying to lowball me. So that's what you have to look for. Make sure you guys, like I said, have all your skills up to date, have all your documentation. If you haven't, make sure you're contacting OPM, getting your information. Make sure you have your retirement thing set up, and start pushing forward. Remember, when these jobs open back up, some of these federal jobs, they're going to remove so many people that they're going to have to backtrack and hire people back in. Just make sure you're ready that when you come back in, you're putting down the grade you want to go in at. So this is all about preparing. Don't get sideswiped. Don't be one of these people on the news or TV crying and talking, I didn't know, I didn't expect it. Let's go. Get on top of it. Ride the wave and start preparing like you should. If you haven't already, make sure you're liking and subscribing. Share it when you can. We will get back on here if we hear any other news from anybody. Again, if you still want to join in, we still do the Twitch sessions where we're DJing, having fun and everything. So we still do that. We're still doing raffles and things of that nature. So if you want to join in, you can follow us on Twitch, DJ Armor Gorilla. And we will try to keep you updated with as much as possible. Any news come up, we'll get back to you guys. You guys have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week. Stay warm, stay blessed. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.